Good morning, everybody. We're back for Monday 5 Live. For those of you who are new around here, Monday 5 Live is basically a 5 to 10 minute segment where I talk about anything relevant to health and well-being. It's usually a topic I pick the day before or even on the morning, and it's usually to do with something that's happening in the world or happening for me, and something that I'm maybe doing or thinking about, and if I think it's valuable, then I'll share it. So today, the topic is, what is your theme word for 2022? Now, this is something that I heard about a couple of years ago, but I've never actually done it. So the idea is, if you think about making New Year's resolutions, probably 98% of the time, they don't work beyond January. So this is about choosing a word that you keep in mind for the whole of the year, and everything you do, so your goals and your decisions, relate back to that word. So the idea is to think about a word that really resonates with you, and it might take some time to really nail it down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you some suggestions, and the thing to keep in mind is that there is no right or wrong. You just choose a word that feels good to you. Make sure it's something that when you think about it, it's kind of uplifting rather than something that weighs you down. It can be a noun, it can be a verb. You can grab a thesaurus and just start like brainstorming what your word's going to be. And the idea is to maybe narrow it down to about 5 and then narrow it down to 1. And this is something that I'm working on at the moment, and I haven't quite narrowed down my word yet, but I'm getting really close. So what I'm going to do is read you some ideas, and all I've done is gone through the alphabet and pulled some words out of the air, basically. Hey Hugh, thanks for watching this morning. So I'm going to go through these words and give you some ideas, but you certainly don't have to take any of these ideas. Just use something that fits for you, okay? So remember, this is about choosing a word for 2022 that becomes your theme for the year. And every goal, every decision, every action that you take relates back to that theme. So for example, here's some examples. Adventure, breathe, confidence, discipline, expansion, friendship, glow, honesty, intentional, joy, kind, listen, magnify, nourish, organize, play, risk, service, thrive, whole, yes, and zen. So you imagine choosing one of those words. Let's take an example of confidence. So say your theme word for 2022 is confidence, because you feel that that is something that you need to build on, or it's something that you want to focus on next year. So then you'd start to think about all the areas of your life and how you can build your decisions and your goals around that theme word. So for example, in your work life, are you feeling like you're not confident in your job? And if so, what can you do to help build your confidence in that area? Do you need to upskill? Do you need to do some training? Do you need to get someone to help you with something? In your relationships, how can you, what can you do in your relationships that draw you back to that theme word of confidence? Maybe there's someone that you need to put a boundary in place with, okay? Something like that. Finances, are you feeling like your finances are out of control and you need more confidence in how to manage them? Does that mean you need to find a financial advisor who can help you and can help you develop that confidence around your finances? Hobbies or fun activities. Is there something that you really want to try but you're too scared to? What can you do to build your confidence in that area? Does it mean that you just go and do it? Just try it and see what happens. Your health. Are you feeling worried about your health? Are you scared that you're going to get sick? Or, are you afraid that something's going to go wrong, and what can you do to give yourself confidence in that area? Does it mean that you need to change your diet? Do you need to change your lifestyle? So you get what I'm trying to say is, for every area of your life, build your goals and your decisions and your choices around that theme word. Another one might be discipline. If your theme word is discipline, you know, what areas of your life can you bring more discipline into? And this is not something that you rigidly stick to, you know, all day, every day. This is more about having that word in the back of your mind, maybe even putting it on your desk or your pinboard or wherever you're going to see it regularly, or put it in your wallet even. So when you're out and about and you're about to make a decision, say, for example, your word is discipline, and you're about to go and have your third takeaway meal of the week, and you know that that doesn't really align with what you're trying to achieve with your health, and you've got that word in your wallet, you pull it out and you read it, and it just brings you back on track. No, I can't have my third takeaway meal of the week. I have to be disciplined in this area if I want to achieve my goals. The key thing is to choose a word that really speaks to you. So what we don't want is a word that's going to really make you feel yuck when you hear it or when you think about it. You don't want a word that's going to weigh you down. So for example, one of the words I read out before was risk. If you think of the word risk and you just start to shake and you freak out and you go, no, I don't want to take any risks, then that's probably not the right word for you, because it will stress you out. If your theme word is risk and you're not comfortable taking risks, or you're not a risk taker, then that word is not going to work for you. It's actually going to destroy your ability to set goals and make choices and good decisions, because it's going to be a word that weighs heavily on you. So choose a word that really, really works for you, and it's going to probably take some time, but I think it's a really good way of really drilling down into what you want to achieve next year. And I got this idea from a business coach that I follow in America. She's been doing it for years. And I was just reading something that she wrote the other day, and she talked about her theme word for 2022, and I thought, yep, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm getting so close to nailing it down. So that's it for today, guys. If you want to share what your word is, feel free. Otherwise, go away and have a think about it. Make sure it's something that really resonates with you, something achievable, and then think about how you can build that word into your everyday life, your everyday choices and your goals and your decisions. And just have a think about how, you know, the kind of progress you could make in your life if you have the right theme word to guide you. All right, everyone, that's it for today. I hope that was useful. It was probably a bit more off topic than normal, but this whole thing is about health and well-being, and I think anything that you can do to add to your health and well-being has got to be valuable. Let me know if you've got any questions or comments, post them below. Otherwise, we'll catch you same time, same place next week. Have a great week, everyone. We'll see you later. Bye.